everyone. I wanted to share a little bit today about dancing and singing and how dancing is shown in the Bible. I found that there are two main reasons for dancing and singing, and those are as a form of worship for the Lord and as an act of being happy and joyful. Now, at the time we're in at the minute, when we aren't meeting in person and everything going on around us is a little bit uncertain, and it may seem quite hard to worship or to be joyful. And I have found that some days at work, when it's extremely stressful, I just miss seeing all of you guys at church, and I miss seeing my other friends and other family. But I have found that we are still able to be with God. We can still pray, we can still worship, and we can still be in his presence. And actually, we are still able to and allowed to be joyful. And dancing and singing is such an easy way of showing joy and thankfulness. Now, many of my colleagues will see me dancing and singing around work, and my family have definitely seen me dancing and singing at home, and they do laugh at me sometimes. But I find that it is just such a good way of picking my mood up, and I just love doing it. Now, in Psalm 149, verses 3, it says, "Let them praise his name with dancing and make music to him with timbrel and harp." And we also see in Psalm 30, verse 11, that it says, "You turned my mourning into dancing." So today I wanted to suggest that if you're feeling a little bit down or want to worship God, or even just have a little bit of movement whilst you're not being able to go out, you're not being able to do much, put some music on and have your own little dance party at home and just sing your heart out. Because it doesn't have to be for show, it can just purely be at home with you for the Lord. Now, sometimes I have managed to persuade my work colleagues or my family to be involved in a group dance, which some of you might have seen online, and they are just good fun and everyone enjoys being in them. So I'm going to, after I've read you a last verse, leave a song for you that I think is very uplifting. It's called Joy by For King and Country. And yeah, just turn your music up and have a little dance. But I'll leave you with this verse, which is Psalm 100. It says, "Shout for joy to the Lord, all the earth. Worship the Lord with gladness. Come before him with joyful songs. Know that the Lord is God. It is he who made us, and we are his. We are his people and the sheep of his pasture. Enter his gates with thanksgiving and his courts with praise. Give thanks to him and praise his name, for the Lord is good and his love endures forever. His faithfulness continues through all generations." Thank you.
Lately I've been reeling, watching the nightly news. Don't seem to find the rhythm, just wanna sing the blues. Feels like a song that never stops. Feels like it's never gonna. Gotta get that fire back in my bones before my heart turns into stone. So when somebody please pass the megaphone, I'll shout it on the count of three. Choose choose to let it move you, let it move, let it move you. Yeah, I choose to let it move you, let it move, let it move you. Though I walk through the valley in the shadow of night, oh, with you by my side, I'm stepping into the light. I choose to let it move you, let it move, let it move you. I need that joy, 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 joy down in my heart to stay. I need that joy, 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 joy down in my heart to stay. Let it move you, let it move, let it move you. Let it move you, oh, let it move, let it move you. Though I walk through the valley in the shadow of night, oh, with you by my side, I'm stepping into the light. I choose to let it move you, let it move, let it move you. Joy, joy, joy down in my heart to stay. I need that joy, 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 joy down in my heart to stay.